I wasn't. My mic wasn't on. Okay, yeah. He don't see me. Yeah, motherfucker.
From a corner, someone should have been watching. One of them gets attacked and beaten immediately. Right going, Zoe. Both your childhood pictures for work that game. One man life. so it seems.
Probably shouldn't say it on
While
YouTube.
Lieutenant Miguel berates Zoe for the death of his soldier, we see a stowaway is infiltrated. Not sure who soldiers are. You probably don't need to try so hard. I mean, kids are out playing soccer next to a chain link fence holding back zombies. Max rolls off into the woods without a single crack shot soldier spotting him. He scores the first recruit to his new Rodder army before the bunker's doors have even closed. He darts inside unseen and leaps into the Rodder-sized ventilation system. At this point, it's a miracle of witchcraft that this bunker is even still standing. You know what would have made this bunker breach almost impossible? A simple second fence between the yard outside and the bunker, where they could run decontamination checks, checking for fights, hazardous Rodder food. At minimum, it might have infected the blood of their boots they crack in, hit soccer balls roll through, they pick up the ball, they pick their nose, everyone's dead. Same with checking the vehicles and tires. It's a simple check between the safety of two gates that would have prevented all this ensuing devastation, as we'll see later. The one fence they have only prevents the water from breaking in when it's convenient. A second fence, rigged with a simple electrical current, 7 days to die style, which prevents most breaches, including by a zombie with slightly above average intelligence. Now in the ventilation ducts, that smart zombie gains almost omniscient access to the entire facility in a few minutes. He spots Zoe making out with Bobby, declares for more rage. The maintenance guy hears some noises, crawls into the vents and found hands here. It doesn't take long to wonder where the maintenance guy's gone. His girlfriend comes to check on him. Apparently, the maintenance guy wasn't cool enough to make Max's all-star Rodder draft. It's the same with the maintenance guy's girlfriend. Max chases her down the random, endless, and completely deserted corridors of the bunker before slamming her into a locker, dragging her away. This place is massive. Why is everyone sleeping in tents in the garage? Also, 2 words: buddy system. And at least one buddy is carrying a gun. This bunker's been too comfortable for too long. These survivors have thrown to places with grey concrete and the world is crawling with undead cannibals, and people respond to distant screams like employees at a haunted house cave they outgrew 6 years ago. Meanwhile, Max is over here perfecting his ninja teleportation towers. Zoe bolts down the corridor, pressing a panic button and passing. At least this bunker has some sort of alert system, even if it looks like it was last used in the 1950s.
We need to catch him alive.
She tells them he could be the key to the Rodder virus. Great, we don't have to kill him. We can chop off his arms and legs to prevent him from even attempting to escape, or harm anyone else in this camp. But I guess that'd be too easy. Luckily, this military bunker happens to have a dungeon-style wall chain laying around. No basic cell to hold a prisoner, though. Alfonso locks Max in the restraints, then clips the key to his belt. Miguel enters, furious to find an infectious, raging zombie in his facility. I would be too. Build a cage outside in the yard. Put a chain in its mouth like a guy. Lock him in a steel coffin with a hole for his arm so Zoe can draw blood, and bury everything else but the arm in concrete. Instead, Zoe tells them that Max is special if he can choose not to fight. Miguel tells her to prove it. This risk was horribly calculated. Just because Max can hesitate doesn't mean he won't suddenly decide to transform you into his undead queen. Developing vaccines can take years. At any point, he can change his mind or get his hands on someone else. That concrete encased steel coffin just neutralizes the need for any of this. From here, the choices just get real dumb, like no thoughts, head empty. Zoe needs a blood sample. She approaches Max like she's role-playing with a creepy King John.
Sorry,
And a microscopic scratch on your face gets infected, and you turn into a Rodder in
I have a
5,
treat. I will
4,
play this
3,
treat.
2,
But
I
we're gonna
guess
have
not.
to
Zoe
talk
tells
about
the team she needs blood samples from other Rodders to compare against the Maxes. To get them, the soldiers stand in a limp semicircle around the perimeter gate outside and let in individual Rodders, which they restrain on the ground while Zoe takes samples. Or, how about you thin the herd bunker gates? Inside, they realize one of their own has a fight on her arm. Miguel draws his gun and kills her, splattering infected blood all over their only doctor's face. Miguel tells Zoe she has 12 hours until he shoots Max in the head, whether she has the vaccine or not. Of course, since that's not how vaccine development works, you might as well go ahead and kill him now. Two soldiers go down to visit Zoe when one antagonizes Max and he toys with it, using and scaring him so he can snatch the keys from Alfonso's belt. Let me just go ahead and beat this dead horse with that steel coffin I made. Zoe gets back to work. Wouldn't you know it? With hours to spare, she confirms Max's blood can be used to vaccinate us against the Rotter virus. It's a movie miracle. There's just one small problem.